Let me guess. You missed the casual.
I missed the casual.
Part.
I missed the casual. Yeah. Recording.
All right, Dr. Gay. Can you introduce yourself?
It's your boy, Dr. Gay, Gay. Don't adjust your audio. You heard right.
Ha! Gay!
So, tell us a little bit about yourself before we start.
Well, for those of you who don't know me, I'm like a super introvert. I'm handsome, of course, well dressed.
Of course.
But I ain't gonna do too much around here.
Okay.
What's the next question?
Is that all you want us to know about yourself?
I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Like, what I like to do and stuff?
Yeah, your hobbies, just
I have
stuff aside from medical, outside of medical.
I have a lot of hobbies.
I know.
Yeah. Us Geminis.
Yeah.
You name it, we can do it. Need a carpenter? I got you, fam. Need a musician? I got you too. Poetry? Man, I'm right up there, right up there. Let's see.
Yeah, he literally does everything.
Hey, that's the wife. She telling you, man. I got you. Give me a call. Nah, I ain't gonna give my phone number. But I do a lot of things, I think right now, lifting weights, playing music, writing poetry, and running are pretty much my main things. Next question.
Sounds nice. How was your first day today?
Man, so I don't know if you guys are from Florida, but they have this thing called the I-4 Ultimate Project. Now this has been going on for like 10 years. They've been working on this one road.
Oh, come on, babe. Now you're just exaggerating. You're exaggerating, babe.
All right, I'm gonna pull up some statistics. It's gonna be right up here, guys. Right up here. So I haven't been to the hospital. Mind you, I've been on vacation for like 3 months now. I haven't been to the hospital. I haven't seen a patient. I haven't seen anybody besides my wife in like 3 months, right? So I'm driving, taking my normal route. And all of a sudden, the road branches off. Now, I-4, for all of you know, it's pretty much a straight road. And you have, exits. This road decides to branch off. Now, I missed my exit. It took me an extra 10 minutes to get to where I needed to be. So the day didn't start off good.
Well, that's the reason. That's why you leave early.
Yeah, I left early, so it wasn't really a big deal. First day, it was actually pretty good. But I'm gonna tell you some things that went right and some things that went wrong my first day. Alright, so mind you, this is my first day as a doctor, so I'm dressed to impress. Got the bow tie on deck, right? Got the blazer on. I'm looking like $1 million. But I knew something was wrong when I walked into the door and I saw some dude in like some jeans and a shirt rolled up. I was like, nah, he ain't with me. He ain't with me because I'm looking good. But in any case, I'm a super introvert. I don't like to be
asking questions.
I don't like to be asking questions. I don't like people asking me questions. But I walk into the orientation room. Now, I'm like one of the first ones there because I get. I like to get it. Like if they tell me to be there at 8, I'll be there like 6:30.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, that's a joke. But I got there like I got there like at like at 7. I was like the first ones there. I'm looking fly, People giving me compliments. Security guard like, hey man, where you going? I'm like, I got orientation today. He's like, you looking fly, brother. I appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. The orientation lady's like, wow, you look really good. You clean up well. I do not normally look like this, ladies. My wife just cut me up. Looking fresh.
I did this.
Shoot.
Per job.
I was looking like a black Wolverine.
Okay, babe, calm down.
Alright.
Calm down.
Any case, back to the story. So, I get in the room, sit down, and people start coming in. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
They probably think you're one of the prisoners.
They probably did, honestly, because they didn't, they're looking at me like, damn, why he's dressed so nice? Why do you have a bow tie on? And myself, I'm like, damn, did I dress too nice for this thing? I mean, it's the first date. You want to make a good impression. What is it? Dress how you feel, right? And I was feeling good to this morning, so I decided to dress to impress. So logically, I do the reasonable thing. Look at my phone, right? Because they sent me an email. I'm smart like that. Pull out the phone.
Looked at it.
Hold on. Whoa, hold on.
Before.
Okay. In all fairness, I looked at it the day before, but I probably didn't read everything. Like, when you're reading stuff and you're like, okay, business, attire, all right. Be there 7, okay, gotcha. All right, good. I'm good.
Let me guess, you missed the casual.
I missed the casual.
Part.
I missed the casual. Yeah. I missed the casual. But it's all right. I was looking fly. I was looking fresh. Everybody gave me compliments. I didn't want to be like that guy who was trying to outdo everybody. But, I guess it just happened like that. What can you do? So I got there, and then, the whole wardrobe thing happened. Otherwise, orientation was actually pretty good. They fed us pretty well. Got some good breakfast. They had the instant eggs. Instant eggs on deck.
Of course, you can remember breakfast.
I'll tell you, if there's food, I'm there, right?
Yeah, that I know.
But besides that, I mean, everything went pretty well. It was pretty smooth. It was, from the 7 p.m. to 6:30.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
A lot of it, there's a lot of talking. A lot of talking.
But at least you didn't have to do all that talking, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you have to talk?
Nah, we didn't have to talk. I had to talk to other people though. That was pretty cool. So what's cool about the program is, they have a multidisciplinary approach. So I met with ortho, OBGYN residents, internal medicine residents, of course, because that's what I'm going into. Met with pathology residents, and we're like a big family now, right? We have what do you call that thing? Not a group me, a WhatsApp. I made a WhatsApp. Speaking of which, I gotta download that app. Make sure I get that going.
Did you guys get to play icebreaker?
Yeah, they had some icebreakers. And
How was that?
It was,
Did it break the ice?
I mean, it broke something. I don't know if it was the ice. Nah, I mean, we're residents. We're socially awkward human beings,
Scared?
We spend 12 hours a day behind books. People, if you're not a patient, I don't really know how to talk to you, If it's not about medicine, it's kind of awkward. I was trying to make conversation, and you could tell there's this awkward silence in between each sentence. Where you live? I'm living in Kissimmee. How about you? Just around.
Awkward. You know what? No.
The internal medicine residency program is really something else. Everybody's real chill. You can tell that we're gonna have a fun time there with each other. What's cool is, I did all my rotations there, so when we had the, it was an after orientation reception, I saw a lot of the residents there, and they're like, what up, BG, how's it going? I was like, oh snap, what up, homie? How you doing, cuz? Dapping, giving hugs and stuff like that. It's my first day. I mean, for those of you who haven't done orientation yet, or who are looking into doing medicine, definitely pack you some nuts.
Got him! Got him!
Next question.
Any recommendations for people coming in?
As in
internal medicine, like your field specifically. They should be looking forward to.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a whole nother video for real.
True.
This was just orientation day 1. Just trying to introduce myself to people. Yeah, I mean, I have lots of recommendations, especially for IM, especially for people who come from disadvantaged backgrounds like myself. Things you can do to kind of put you ahead of the curve early on. I'll make a video on that. I talked to you guys about my scores on the MCAT. I know a lot of people are worried about that. USMLE scores, stuff like that. Sometimes, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And you really have to play the network card a lot, especially if you're not coming from an advantage background. You started from the bottom, now we're here, kind of thing. So I'll do a whole video on that. If you guys stay tuned.
Yeah, I guess in the next videos you can take us back to the beginning
True.
of, you know, undergrad, grades,
The organic chemistry.
the classes they should be taking. Well,
Yeah.
I guess they will know that from, I guess, from their advisors and stuff like that. They should have like their educational plan for that and stuff.
But like when you talk, I mean, it's like this will be like a whole video. Like it probably have to be a 2-part. Like advisors are good at advising. Does that make sense? They're good at advising. Don't take what they tell you, like literally. Take it with a grain of salt. I mean, for me, and many of the people who I've talked to, a lot of the advisors kind of geared us away from being doctors. So look at me now, right? So first day on the floor is going to be July 1st. Keep me in your prayers. I'm excited, kind of anxious as well. You're dealing with patients now, not a medical student anymore. Facts.
So, yeah, so that's good.
Alright, so that's my first video, guys. And, if you guys enjoy it, we'll keep the videos going. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm pretty excited about this journey, and, hopefully YouTube channel picks up. I'm a jokester, don't take me seriously, guys, but I appreciate you guys watching. BG Nation out.